Are you thinking of moving to Fort Mill, South Carolina? This hidden gem is just over the border from Charlotte, North Carolina. Come with me today and we'll explore places to eat, places to shop, and beautiful neighborhoods for you to live in. Come with me, let's go. Hi, I'm Joe McIntosh with eXp Realty and welcome to another episode of the Carolina Salute, where we talk about everything Charlotte, both north and south of the border. I help people just like you move all around this city every single day. So whether you're 1 day or 100 days out, give me a call so we can get you the information you need. Today, we're gonna talk about Fort Mill, South Carolina. Places to eat, places to shop, beautiful neighborhoods to live in. Fort Mill, South Carolina, nestled just over the border here from Charlotte. It gets its name from a colonial era fort and a grist mill that was up on nearby Steel Creek. And actually here right behind me is the original millstone from that mill. It was called a grist mill, which is where people would have taken their grain to get flour made, and behind me here is a park commemorating that. The mill was pretty influential in the formation of Fort Mill here, and it was settled in the 1760s by Scotch-Irish descendants. So there's a little bit on how Fort Mill got to be on the map. So let's talk about restaurants in Fort Mill. When you talk about Fort Mill, you can't not talk about the charming downtown area. It's the original downtown, just got a real old-timey feel with the brick buildings on both sides. They've put amazing places in here. One of my favorite is called the Improper Pig. It's a barbecue restaurant. Y'all kind of know by now I like my barbecue. This place is absolutely amazing. Everything was really good. The collards were fresh. They had the right amount of spice and vinegar on it. Also, the brisket was to die for. Everything here was really good, and we're just downtown. And so downtown Fort Mill is kind of just full of these little shops, you know, right next here to the Improper Pig. If it's kind of hot, you're feeling thirsty, then hey, you can stop in here and get a beer. Armor Artist Brewing. So to be a smaller town, it really does offer a lot. And then just a little further up here is a really cool place if you want to get dapper for the evening. Get your custom bow ties, your suits, your nice jackets. Make sure you get a hat and a belt to match. Is right here. So this is just kind of downtown here in the Fort Mill area, right down on Main Street. So you heard me talk about the beautiful bow ties here on Main Street in Fort Mill. This is a little behind the scenes tour. This is where they're actually made, and they actually produce bow ties for large retail stores across the country. They make them here and ship them out, or you can come down and get one made just for you. So as we walk down here and just continue to see some more of downtown Fort Mill, I just want to mention Fort Mill is kind of spread out. We've got this centralized downtown area right here, and then there's Kingsley, which I'm going to show you next, which is just up the road. But after that, a lot of the area and the landmass, your schools and your neighborhoods really are kind of spread out. So you've got to start to decide which one makes the most sense for you and your family. And another popular spot here in downtown is going to be the local coffee spot called the Mud Puddle, serving up delicious coffee. So whatever you want for that in the morning or the afternoon, stop by and support the little guy. Town really appreciates. Downtown Fort Mill really is full of little amazing gems. The next one I'm going to talk about here is Hobo's. Hobo's is amazing burgers. You can grab a beer, or hey, grab a milkshake. It gets hot in the summertime. Relax, come inside, and get a creamy surprise. Hobo's for the win. If you don't feel like waiting on barbecue or one of the other restaurants, stop in and get a quick bite. Here we are in the Kingsley Shopping Center here in Fort Mill, conveniently located right off of 160 and I-77. What's really cool with the way they did the Kingsley Town Center is it's a nod to the past of Fort Mill's past being a textile town, and now to its future being a bustling economy just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. So what used to be textiles is now business and commerce. Come with me and let's go see the shops that are here. So just down here now, and as you can see in the building behind me, they've fashioned it to look like an old cotton mill to bring the old to new and what's new to old, which was really the idea and the goal here in Kingsley. You've got a smash burger over there, Cold Stone Creamery. And then up here, of course, you seem like this small city. You've got a really awesome spot there called Replay Brewery. As you can see it there behind me, an awesome spot. Go in, you can play some old school games and have a brew. But this is Kingsley's. Names here like the Chop House and the Ale House and Napa. Napa's a really cool spot to go for a nice, more upscale date night. So they've really done a good job here to create a nice place to shop. There's also a Harris Teeter here. As this continues to grow, we're gonna add more shops and restaurants and things to do. So this is Kingsley right here in Fort Mill. Stay tuned with me. I promise we're gonna get to go see some houses and some neighborhoods, but I just wanna show you what your future city is gonna look like. So a question I get asked a lot is, Joe, hey, how's the job market? Well, here in Fort Mill, not only are we right outside Charlotte, #2 banking center in the country, but also right here in Fort Mill is some major hitters. LPL Financial has a massive campus here. It's actually just behind me here. They employ over 3,000 people here. Sunbelt Rentals has a massive headquarters here. They're also just behind me in this same complex. Just over in Indian Land, you've got headquarters for Movement Mortgage. Also in Indian Land is headquarters for Red Ventures. So the job market here really is strong as South Carolina continues to entice major corporations to come across the border and put up major campuses here. So the job market is strong. You're gonna be able to work and pay your bills and take care of your family. So here we are in Baxter Village. Baxter Village really is incredible because in the top of Baxter Village, which is where we are now, you're gonna get shops and restaurants. Behind me, you have Killington's. A little further down, you're gonna have a place called the Fish Market. Awesome seafood. You're gonna be able to get sushi here. There's gonna be some private businesses and some small shops, and everything you kind of need is right here. Baxter Village was designed to be a walkable community and is full of amenities. One thing to note with Baxter Village though is, hey, it is right off of 160 right here in I-77, and 160 is a very busy road. That's a 4-lane road. They did do a good job at getting stoplights put in to allow you to ingress and egress easily, but just kind of be aware, hey, it's gonna be a lot of traffic, but everything you need is right here. Just across the street is Lowe's and Publix and loads of more stores. So Baxter Village really is amazingly located, but let's go see the neighborhood. Let's go see some houses. So here we are at 882 Promenade Walk here in Baxter Village. So a beautiful home, big front porch here. As you see, beautiful shade cover. This is a 4-bed, 4-bath, almost 3,400 square feet, listed for $934,000. There are less expensive homes here. 934 here is going to be about the top of the Baxter Village price point, but come with me and we'll do a small drive-in tour and I'll tell you a little bit about the neighborhood on the way. And so some things you'll notice as we drive around here and have a look at Baxter Village is the style of the neighborhood. The developers styled this after what you would have seen in the early 1900s. And you've got styles of classical revival, colonial revival, and the Victorian. Everything here is gonna have a front porch just about. You're gonna have smaller yards and longer homes. You're also gonna have 12 miles of trails and 2 pools. Also here, again, it's an incredible location. You're 30 minutes to downtown Charlotte and about 30 to 45 minutes around to the airport. So I wanted to show you another home here for sale in Baxter Village. This is 105 Mills Lane. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,486 square feet, and it's listed for $673,000. Now, I understand, hey, Baxter Village might not be everyone's style. Some people don't like it because the homes here are kind of closer together, but that's just the way they styled the neighborhood. And you'll also notice lots of the neighborhoods are done in a siding and lots of different colors, and it's just really cool. I can promise you, if you live in Baxter Village, no one else will have a house like yours unless your friends live in Baxter Village. I mean, here's a beautiful teal house. This is what the HOA probably mandated. These are pretty cool here. Talking education. Education can be a hot topic in any community around the country, and here in Fort Mill, South Carolina, it's no different. Boasting a student ratio of 14-to-1, the Fort Mill School District is one of the top rated school districts in the state and is routinely ranked as one of the top school districts here within the Charlotte region. Education continues to be an emphasis here for the city and town of Fort Mill, as they do everything they can to ensure that your children will have a top rated school system to go to here for years to come. I know that's always a worry. Hey, it's okay now. What is it going to look like tomorrow? There are plans in place to make sure there are new schools to handle everybody who is inbound to the Fort Mill area. The school behind me here is Catawba Ridge. It's one of the newest schools here in the Fort Mill School Districts, and all of the high schools here are top notch. They're really incredible looking. When I first rode by, I thought it might have been a small college. You've got to see these schools. They are absolutely impressive, and attention to detail is second to none. So whether you've got kindergartners or you made a late move with a senior in high school, hey, Fort Mill School District's gonna make sure your child's taken care of.
The next neighborhood that we're going to explore is going to be Springfield here in Fort Mill, still in Fort Mill, and it's a beautiful golf and tennis communities. You can see behind me. Check these homes out, views of the golf course as I'll spin around and show you that. Try not to make you too dizzy here. Price points here for Springfield are going to be between $675,000 and almost $2 million. And you might think, Joe, that's a spread. And it really is. Your $675,000 homes are still really nice homes. They're going to be traditional hardy siding with some brick veneer on the front and a little bit smaller lot. And as you move up in price, you're gonna move up in building material to a brick home, and it's gonna have a more custom feel. So this neighborhood really offers you a lot, whether you want brick custom homes or more of a just traditional house type neighborhood where you can easily pop over to your neighbors. So Springfield here, this is what it is. We're gonna go see it. Come with me.
Behind me here is 647 Bannerman Lane. This is a 4-bed, 5-bath, almost 5,000 square feet, and it's on the market at $1.6 million. So hey, follow me, let's go and let's take a quick little drive tour. The golf course here in Springfield has a design that harkens back to the 20s and the traditional age of golf. It's got a 6,906 yard par 72 Clyde Johnson designed layout, located on the heavily and woody hillside just south of Charlotte, here, right here in Fort Mill. Springfield neighborhood here really does offer a lot. Whether you're looking for a colonial revival or like this here, more of your brick traditional homes, it's here. It is a golf and tennis community. As we continue our tour here of the Fort Mill area, I'm standing in front of Ann Springs Close Greenway. This is a 2,100 acre nature preserve. That's twice the size of Central Park. It's gonna boast 36 miles of walking and biking trails. You can fish, you can paddleboard, you can kayak, and either Lake Hagler or one of the many other ponds and streams here within the preserve. You can either schedule horseback riding. So there's no shortage of things to do outside. Get outside, catch some rays, cut the TV off, and let's go outside and have some fun. You can do a lot of things here at the Ann Springs Close Greenway. If you want to get your heart rate up a little bit, you're looking to do something, hey, a little more fun, a little more upbeat, maybe you pop over to Carowinds. Carowinds is just off of I-77. It's an amusement park. They've got a water park. You can get a day pass or a season pass. And I believe if you go after 5 o'clock, you get a discounted ticket. So maybe you get off work, take the kids over, play a little while, and then go home and have some dinner. If you're looking for something a little more low key, maybe a cool date night or somewhere to take the children, you could go to the Fort Mill Community Playhouse. Well, they put on 4 to probably 6 productions a year. It's a really good time. You go downtown, get some barbecue, and then pop over and catch a show. Or hey, remember Fort Mill, we're just outside of downtown Charlotte, so there's never a shortage of things to do here. You shouldn't be bored. And then standing here at Ann Springs Close Greenway, you can see behind me there is a peach orchard and a little bit of South Carolina knowledge. South Carolina produces more peaches than Georgia does. And for our third neighborhood today, wanted to show you, a few different neighborhoods with a few different style of houses. The third neighborhood we're gonna see today is a small neighborhood called Stirling. It's right here off Doby's Bridge and right next to the Fort Mill Golf Course. Homes here are gonna range from about 510 all the way to 600,000. Cool little neighborhood of full brick houses. Your difference in price is gonna be home size and the size of the lot, but a ton of value here. Fort Mill school systems, all brick homes, 2,500 to 3,000 square feet for around 600,000. Just loads of value here. So just wanted to show you this, and y'all come with me, you listen to some music, see the neighborhood. So what did y'all think of Fort Mill? We've seen downtown, some wonderful places to eat, some places to shop, and some beautiful neighborhoods that you could have the opportunity to call home. There really is something for everyone here with many different price points to choose from. If you're ever looking for more information, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Again, I help people just like you move around this city every single day. So whether you're 1 day or 100 days out, give me a call. I look forward to speaking to you. And again, thanks for watching another episode of the Carolina Salute. A little funny haha out shooting video today and got stuck on the wrong side of this train and I can't get back to my car. So sometimes life happens. Another day in real estate.